Sam Boyle here for Sports Information for Alverno Inferno, here with first-year coach Ryan Schuck. Ryan, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So we'll talk little bit about the preseason poll. You guys were picked 10th in the NACC. Just what are your overall expectations for this group, and where do you want to end up by the end of the year?
Yeah. So we, obviously we want to prove that we're better than the preseason poll says. But what we do is really focus on more about the process than the outcome. So we're picked 10th. How are we going to get better? We can't go and say, we want to finish first this year. Obviously that'd be great, but we're going to focus more on each day in practice, get 1% better. Even in games, we focus on just quality at bats, quality pitches, limiting mistakes. So we don't really focus too much on those results-oriented things. We're really working on the process and the things that we can control and get better at every day. So
now you've been at practice for a while now, a couple of weeks. You've been doing kind of off-season workouts since fall. Just how are overall practices going for you?
Yeah, practices have been good. As good as it can be inside. It's just one of the things that we have to do with in the Midwest. We've been getting a lot done. We've been seeing a lot of live pitching, simulating games, live in the cage. Strength and conditioning is a big part. Our assistant coach, Tori Borkowski's, handled that, and she's doing great with that, getting them ready to go physically. Classroom sessions on Mondays, so we've been working on, the mental part of the game too. And things have looked pretty good. I'm excited to get down to Florida and play. I think at this point we need to see where we're at. Otherwise, we're just we're going to keep working on things without really knowing what we need to focus on. So I think, I expect a lot of good things down there. At the end of the day, we're going to take those 10 games and then come back and learn from what we did down there and then put in some more time and kind of get back into the season. So
now you mentioned going down to Florida. You play 10 games down there. What do you do to prepare for 10 games, and you're only down there in a short amount of time?
Yeah. So, I guess that is that's kind of the hard part. We don't have a ton of scouting reports on the teams we're going to play.
Mm-hmm.
So again, we just kind of go back to we're going to try to do what we do well and focus on that. Focus on the process. Focus on taking every rep in practice is a good rep, quality rep. Putting ourselves in game situations. We do a lot of situational work with our defense too, and just trying to simulate more of what a game atmosphere is going to be like. Not just all right, let's run through these 10 drills because we're just going to do these 10 drills. Mm-hmm. So that's what I found in the past with teams that when we had more success down in Florida is when we really started to put in live at bats and live situations and kind of getting them ready to go rather than just kind of running through a bunch of drills every day. So
thank you so much, Coach.
Yeah, thanks.